In order to assess students on the readiness screener, you will need to log into Clever first. Go ahead and go to clever.com/in/Jersey City. Enter your username and password. Once in Clever, you want to make sure that you tap the McGraw-Hill red icon. Please be careful because there seems to be two different McGraw-Hill icons. Make sure you select the one that says McGraw-Hill, not the one that says McGraw-Hill Education. So once you see the right icon, go ahead and click on it. And once you do that, you should see the classes that you service. As you can see, I have 3 classes on my homepage. My first period class, my 5th and 6th period class, and my 7th and 8th period. I'm going to go ahead and tap one of my classes. And here is my StudySync homepage. As you can see, it's identifying who I am. Here's my name. In order to assign the screener that we need to begin StudySync with, we're going to go up to the top to assess and tap, and then go to the filter and check off readiness screener. Here you will be able to select your grade level screener. So let's say, for example, I have a 7th grade class. I'm going to go ahead and select 7th grade. And in order to assign it to my students, I'm going to go to the orange action button on the top right and select use for a new test assignment. Once I'm there, I'm just going to fill in the information that it's requesting. So here I'm going to select my target. As you can see, I have 2 7th grade classes, so I can select both of the 7th grade classes at once. It's going to give me a start date and an end date. You can manipulate that information by clicking on the calendar and choosing your start and end date. In addition to that, if I needed to change the name of the test and I don't want it to appear the way StudySync has assigned it, I can go ahead and select and make any changes. If I would like to give my students additional instructions, I can type them here. And then it gives you options for what your students will be able to see after they submit their assessment. In this case, I would select nothing. You don't want them to see anything. And then I would create a test. If you want to give them a time limit, you can identify how much time. So if you want them to complete the assessment in the 2 periods that you have, you can go ahead and select 90 minutes or 80 minutes. If you want it open so that students can have the time that they need in order to complete it, then you would just go ahead and click on Create Test. And that is how you would create the readiness screener for your students. And once they log in through Clever and tap the StudySync icon, similar to how we did, the students will also be greeted with their name at the top here where it says welcome, and they will see the test assigned to them right underneath their name, and they would just click the name of the test and click start test, and then students will have access to that assessment.